always a party at Patchworks. Let's get this party started. Woot, woot. Hi, everyone. This is Julie from Patchworks, and I am so excited that you're joining us for another Must Sew TV tonight here at Patchworks. It is Thursday, October 9th, 2025, and we are here as like the warm-up act to our Milwaukee Brewers for an awesome playoff game that they have coming up at 8 o'clock. So I'll make sure to show you all the good stuff and get you out of here before the game so that you can, catch some snacks and then switch channels to hop on over there. So I'm just going to make sure that you can see me and that we can do all those good things. Hello, hello to everyone. Woot, woot, woot. Yay. So great to see everyone. Thanks so much for saying hello and all those good things. I have a guest host in the studio with me, so I'm going to introduce her. Sherry, come on over.
Hello.
So Sherry is a dear friend and customer, and thank you so much for joining me today. So she'll be helping us out. So thank you so much. She also, if you recall back a few years ago, she was the Infinity Cuddle Scarf demo lady on a day. So thank you so much for coming back and spending some time with us. All right, so make sure to do those likes and comments and shares. We have a sharing of last week's winners. I think I had upped the number of gift cards I was going to give out to 5. So we did a drawing of our YouTube and Facebook people. So be watching your emails for your $5 gift card. And we have Karen Cowell, Patty Mattingly, Melanie Thone, Bonnie Idendreich, and Andy Orton. Congratulations. You'll be getting a $5 gift card to spend at Patchworks, either in-store or online. Woot, woot. So, let's keep up the fun, and we'll do another 5 for next week from this week's programs. And I had gotten a question from Linda, who had come into the store, and she watches on YouTube and just wanted to share with me that she was concerned that I didn't get to see your comments if you watch the live program, because only the post-live comments appear on YouTube, and I do get to see your comments. So thank you so very much, and you absolutely get counted into the drawing, so don't worry that somehow you don't get included in our options. All right, so what do we have tonight? Well, we have oops, that's the wrong bundle. Oh goodness, I didn't update my bundle, but we have a bundle of the week today. So I'm going to give you the link to the whole show, okay? And that is going to appear in your comments, and I'm going to put it down below as well. All right, so you can see that right there. We did make sure that we had a bundle, and today what we did is we did a double bundle. Isn't this fun? So we took our famous, so this is great stuff, you guys. So we took our navy bundle, regular color builder bundle, and our yellow regular color bundle, and we thought we would call this one the Roll Out the Barrel Double Deal. Whew. So two of these fat stacks would normally be $78, but it is just $49.99. And I just looked, and somebody must have grabbed it already, because oh my gosh, I think there's only 5 left. So you are going to want to make sure that you scoop on in and grab these, because these are great, whether you're making something in baseball world or just, normal land. That is fabulous. Did we have that baseball print, Sherry? And we have a baseball print that we had measured out, and maybe I put it away. I'm not sure. Oh, here it is. Yay. So we have 1 bolt of baseball fabric, and it is this great piece. So we only have like 1 7/8 yards of it. I'm sorry we don't have more, but It is here in the store. It's $12.96 a yard. There's a yard and 7/8, and if you wanted to pick it up to go with your roll out the barrel double deal of the day, this would be a great accompaniment. And this bolt is in the collection for today's show. Whew, how fun is that? So fun. Oh, and Wendy's watching. Oh my goodness, she's watching from Left's anniversary party. Oh my gosh, so much favorite stuff. So, and I'm sure a lot of you are going to be watching after the show. So that is all right. I'm so happy for the city, and I almost was thinking about, did we need to postpone our show? But I thought we'll go live, and then, you know, we'll go live, and then if anybody needs to catch us on the replay, they can. So Wendy just sent a question in and said, can we give an update on the number of pillowcases we received in September? And yes, that was on my cards for the show. I had forgot to include it in my cards last week, and so the Miles for Smiles collection, the total that we collected at Patchworks last month, this is just our store, 667. Woo-hoo-hoo. So last year, I believe we did 553 right at the end of the calendar year when we did that in between, I think it was between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And then my goal this year had been 650, and we exceeded that. I just wanted to let you know that we do collect them all year long. So I just have to call up and say, Joanne, we have some more pillowcases. Can you come by and pick them up? So she is super excited about all the pillowcases that you made. And it was just so fun, so great. And in her whole drive, I think she said she collected over a half mile of pillowcases. So a mile is, I believe, 2,200 pillowcases. So we helped with, with a large portion of that total. So thank you to all of you for assisting with that goal. All right. So next up, oh my goodness, and I'm so happy that people are on retreat and checking us out from retreat. So fun. Let's look at a little bit of holiday inspiration behind us. What do you think? So we showed this a few weeks ago. This is Bone and Chain from Basic Gray. We have one pattern back in the store, and this is a Basic Gray pattern. This was done up in some super fun Ruby Star Halloween fabric from a couple of years ago, but we do still have it in the store, and it's really, really awesome. And I just came back from Quilt Market, and yes, we are getting next year's Halloween and Christmas fabrics from Ruby Star, so that will be really, really excited. And I just also wanted to remember to tell you that. Then I wanted to share with you that we have Angie's Hocus Pocus challenge quilt that we had here, and I have only one panel of Hocus Pocus left in the store. This is $6.99 for the 18 by 44 inch panel, which has these different, so there are 8 different panel squares in there. So that is super, super fun. And then we have this great addition that we'll be talking a little bit more about as well. But this one is a quilt as you go, and it features Tim Holtz fabrics. Sherry, can you hold this for me? All right, look at that. Perfect. And if you wanted to come up just a little bit, kind of hard to figure out where we are. Do you see yourself right there? Yay! Thank you. So that is the Tim Holtz, and it is the Morning Blend Table Runner. So it's a quilt as you go batting. We have all the fabrics in store, so I don't know if that's something that you had wanted us to put together a collection, or a what you call it, a kit for, because we'd be more than happy to do a kit for that. That'd be super fun. I'm just going to see if we can focus this a little bit. No, you never know what kind. Oh, I think that one's better. Now we can see you, Sherry. We were a little fuzzy earlier. Okay, so, and then we also have, if you like the Quilt As You Go thing, we also have the Venice Table Runner, which is actually my personal favorite, but, and this is that little braid, but the Tim Holtz fabric we thought would go really, really well with this particular one where you can see a little bit more of the pieces. And super, super exciting. I know, Sherry, you're excited. We have a restock of all of the Tim Holtz seasonal Halloween fabric. So that is up on the website and in store. Yay. Thank you. Sherry's taller than me. I wasn't able to do that. It was like struggle bus. I like had the ladder over. It was crazy. It was crazy time. All right. And then with the Halloween, I also want to share with you, I'm excited about this. Maybe I'm more excited than you are, but that's all right. So can you help me hold my family? Do, 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 do. So when I was at market, I was able to get, I talked to Walter from Art Gallery, and they had a few of these still available. So I had him rush it here. So it might be here as early as tomorrow, otherwise definitely next week. And we have the Eerie Family Panel, which makes our 3 delightful zombie witch skeleton people, and then a fun cat, little itty bitty pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern. And you know, you don't have to stuff them quite as hard as we did, but it was kind of fun. And then this guy here, so Frank was like, thought that she was kind of like an airplane. So very aerodynamic in case if you have someone who wants to take your fun little cute dolls and throw them across the room in a aerodynamic sort of way. Kind of fun. All right, so these are up. I have them as live on the site right now, even though they technically aren't in store, because I wanted you to know. So I believe we're getting 10 of them, and they're not going to last long, so you're going to want to scoop that up if that was interesting to you. All right. You know me, I love my Halloween. Love, love, love my Halloween. We had gotten in with our fun things that we got in back. We have, since some of our other Halloween panels are running out, I want to remind you, we haven't made this one up, but this is a super cute either pillow panel or treat bag panel. So this is Halloween A to Z. This is value priced at $8.96. And then we also have the full size A to Z panel, which would be super, super cute. I mean, you know, doesn't every child in your life need a Halloween A to Z? I think so. So super, super fun. And that is just part of the value priced Halloween that we have in stock for you. We are going to be doing a little bit of a refresh on our display because whew, we're selling out all sorts of stuff. It's so exciting. So exciting. So, oh, Sherry's been spotted. So fun, so fun. All right, so next up, I have, ooh, this is a good one. So we got a couple really fun lines in this week. A little bit more on the contemporary side, but not Halloween for those of you who are not super into the Halloween, but I don't know how that's even possible. But that's all right if you don't really, if you're not super excited about it. This is called Best Day Ever, and this is by Melody Miller of Ruby Star Society. I'm going to grab this stack and then we can talk about it. We have the entire collection in on the bolt, and then we have the panels as well. So we're going to take a peek overhead. Best Day Ever. So for those of you that don't know or aren't familiar, Melody Miller, one of her signature pieces are these manual typewriters. And she's been doing them with Ruby Star. She used them with Cotton and Steel. And then do you remember the company that she was with? So she was with a Japanese fabric company that wasn't truly mainstream, and I forget what it is. And so I was talking with Lisa earlier today, and we were talking about it, but I forget. And then we have the ice cream cones and some great hearts. These ice cream cones are just to die for. And there's a little bit of metallic in here, just a little kiss of metallic, but it's a matte metallic. So it's really, really nice and not too overwhelming. And if my memory serves me right, the metallic is the same price as the non-metallic. And then this one, oh my gosh. Each of them is just better than the next, right? I'm all about the typewriters. I have, from a previous line, one of the Darlings line, I have a different version of the typewriter that is in canvas that I was going to do something with that I haven't done anything with yet. So I think I'm going to have to do this with. And then like this totally reminds me of the wallpaper we had in our kitchen growing up. It was, oh, yeah. So Sherry knew me back in the day, and yeah, so she got to see that gorgeous 70s wallpaper. And then there's a landline, just a regular phone. You wouldn't call it a landline. Landline is actually the phone number. So like a corded telephone. A corded telephone. Ooh, ah, oh. So there's 23 pieces in this collection. And a lot of really fun, happy things. And, you know, sometimes we just need sunshine and rainbows and bright things. Rainbows and sunshine and fish dancing around.
Flying fish.
Flying fish. You can't see that. Flying fish. So I know that there's a bunch of you who've been waiting for this line, and it is finally here. Whew. You know, and these hearts, so if this isn't completely your style, these hearts can just be used all over the place. Oh, and then her signature Mustang as well, running through. Super fun. High tops. Did you have high tops, Sherry?
I did not.
I didn't have high tops either, so. All right, so that is the bundle. We have the fat quarter bundle as well as the half yard tower. So the fat quarter tower is $86.25 and the half yard tower is $172.50. And then we have the panel. Oh, I love this panel. So this panel, it's so cute. And then the salvage has teeny tiny typewriters on it too. All right, so, oh, upside down. Here we go. Look at this. And let's see, I'm going to come over a little bit more this way. There we go. So we're a little bit centered. And so these could be great pillow panels. You could make a wall hanging with them. You could just frame it out and be like Warhol-esque, right? Would that be what we call it? Okay. With the different color of the same thing. Really, really fun.
Are you thinking even a tote?
A tote. This would be a great tote. And if we're going to talk about totes, I think that Sherry's going to wheel out something that you're going to be really excited about. So we are going to wheel out our linen blends of this. Ooh, linen blends. So if you want to grab one of them, what's your favorite color, Sherry? Oh, that's my, yeah, no, you grab that one, yes. Okay, so that one there. So we have 4 different great linen blends. I had to get them all. So we have that one, and then we have this one. So what is your color called, Sherry? Does it, can we read it? So this one is called Golden.
Teal.
Teal. Okay, so it's the same one, it's repeated. This is great for totes. And then you get the white one, I'll get the pink one here. This one is called Posy. And that one might be called Natural.
Yep.
All right, so really, really fun and exciting. So really beautiful. And then we did also get shipped with this collection some of the pale pink metallic speckled, which goes beautifully. I'm just going to put it back and then we'll look quick overhead to see how beautifully that goes with it. So that is really, really nice. And I love, love, love that. So that is in store. And then super, super fun. We had a typewriter. We have a few of these ornaments left. And so, you know, you can, I know they're an ornament, but I always thought this would be super fun to put on a tote bag. I mean, do you think that would be too big, Sherry, to put on a tote bag?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. So I think that'd be really fun. And, you know, maybe I don't know. I think it'd be fun to put on a tote bag. So that'd be really fun. And then we got in, it's related to Ruby Star, not related to Best Day Ever, but we got more of the Miori totes in that are the Strawberry Shopper. And so this is $13.99, and it's really, really fun. So you have the teeny tiny bag, but the big bag fits in the teeny tiny bag, and so you can just, you know, buy a couple so that you can go to the grocery store and don't have to worry about taking some bags. Super fun. And fun fact, Sherry, did you know? I found out today that strawberry is the only fruit that has seeds on the outside.
Really?
That's what the internet said. So if the internet said, it was one of my subscriptions had shared that with me. So it wasn't like some random Facebook thing. Like it was like a legitimate, like, did you know? So I'm thinking that it was, super fun. So there we go. And we still have quite a bit of the strawberry fabric left, but it's going fast, so you're going to want to hook that up. And last but not least, with our Ruby Star, we do have the selvages back in stock, which is really exciting. So very, very, very excited about that. If you had been watching any of the Quilt Market information, you're going to want to let me know what lines were your favorite, especially from Ruby Star. You know, if you liked the Fire Glow. But I definitely like the Halloween and the Christmas, and I love all of it. I just want to make sure you love all of it before we bring it all in. So let me know. Let me know in the comments. Send me a message. Send me an email. All the fun things. Oh, those ice cream cones are the most realistic I've seen since, yes. Those, and so thank you, Lori, for saying that. So Lori is Lori appreciates all fabric, but is probably not the typical Ruby Star customer. And yes, these absolutely are fabulous, fabulous ice cream cones that just work, because so often people ask me, do you have ice cream cones? And I don't know why in the novelty fabrics we don't have more ice cream, but there we go. And also then question, are there letters on the, yes, there are accurate letters on the, I don't know if we can read it, probably not.
It's the QWERTY keys.
But it is the QWERTY keys. Thank you for the language. My words were escaping me. So there are, but there are not, I don't think there are letters on the ornament, but there are letters on the fabric. And Sherry's just going to check for me.
Nope. No letters on the ornament.
No letters on the ornament, probably not enough to be able to detail that enamel, but absolutely on the fabric, and of course on the linen, right? It's on the linen as well, yes. Yes. Very, very cool. Inquiring minds want to know indeed, so thank you so much for asking. All right, oh, Fire Glow, dragons, yeah, bag making. And yes, Joe, those bags are great to take on the shop hops. Absolutely, we love all those little bags. They're so, so fun. Oh, and thank you, Lisa, for joining us. So you'll have to watch the replay, but hold on and you can watch the end in real time. Okay, so next up, we are going to, and you can just heap that over there. So, you know, we were talking earlier tonight about how crazy, like, one day we're going to have to do a show about our show because it's pretty crazy over here. It's pretty sketch. So, but it's a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoy it. Next up, I'm really excited about this one. This is Paper Hamlet by Kathy Holden. And when I saw this line, it just made me smile and I loved it. And I'm so excited that it's finally here. So this is Paper Hamlet. And then we have all sorts of fun stuff that go along with it. So this is the fat quarter bundle. So there are 20 pieces in this line, and it's like collage. So Kathy Holden is collage in her fabric or in her design, and then they print that on fabric. Okay, so lots of really fun stuff, and we're going to look overhead. And I love these bright, fun colors. So this one is a border print, so it is split at the middle, so it repeats on both sides. So this would make a fabulous table runner if you left it whole. It would be a nice table runner where you could have on both sides, or you could cut it singly. You could make an apron out of it. You could use it as a border on the quilt. You could use this as the base of you actually making your own collage quilt on top of it. All sorts of really fun things. So other fabrics on here, we have the little mini cutout houses. We have some fun framed elements here. Some fun flowers. The birds. Oh my gosh, these birds are amazing. Really cool. Then we have some alphabet cut out of like different papers and stuff. Words, just some really nice words. And what does it say? It's this one we can, so dyeing, cloth is dyed in the yarn in the piece, the cost of clothing, facts about lace. So textile-y stuff, kind of fun. And then we have the green. We have some bigger houses here. We have this background piece here. Ooh, so this just came in today. We made sure to get it online right away. And oh, I love this piece. Look at that. Oh, and then those letters. And then this is that text, but with stars on top. And then here's the plain text. So it's all the same text, just with different elements. And I'm curious then, this text that the birds are on might be the same with then, but the smaller scale, with then just all these different fun elements on top. So love, love, love that. We have fat quarter and half yard bundles of that. And then I want to show you some of the fun stuff that comes along with it. Yes, those houses are so cute. So paper Hamlet. Okay, I'm opening them up. I'm opening it up. So these socks. We have all these great socks that I just love, 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 love. And if you've never worn them, the Moda socks are really great. I am going to quick get a scissors. Dun, dun, dun. Pay no attention that we're leaving. Just look at the pretty quilt behind me. Look at the pretty quilt. Okay, so, and no, I didn't use my paper scissors. We have special extra scissors for all this fun stuff. Okay, so these cool socks. Really nice, stretchy support. They wash really well, they wear really well, and they're comfortable. So you can see here, we'll look at them overhead. So we have things like free motion, fat aids, sashing, rotary cutter, backstitch, binding, embroidery, notions, piecing, bias, long arm quilting, all this fun stuff, patchwork, fat quarter, layer cake, jelly roll, bobbins, finger press, charm pack. Then this one here, so this one I love, love, love. This one is called From Delightful, and it says, I'm sorry for what I said when I was seam ripping. Oh my gosh, so fun. So do we have the bag that says that? So we have the glam bag that says that. So the phrase is, I'm sorry for what I said when I was seam ripping. And that is printed on with this fun little tomato. Oh my gosh, so cute. And then Moda on the bottom here. Really, really nice. So, I mean, this would be a super fun little cute gift. And then you could get a tomato pincushion to go with it. That'd be super cute. Super cute. All right. All right, and then we have this one here that says, easily distracted by fabric. Do we have a notepad with that one on it? Or a different thing? I don't know about you, but I'm easily distracted by fabric. So easily distracted by fabric. All right, so we have those here, and then we have some really, really, really fun notepads. So the notepads, like this would go really cute with it too. Oh, look at that, so cute. Okay, so we have the tomato and tape measure, then we have notes, so delightful, and then the scissors, rotary cutter, and thread. And if you aren't familiar, Moda, these really cool pocket notepads, they have a magnetic snap, and then you have these little papers. They are not Post-it notes, they are not lined, but they're really cute for writing down your fun notes. Love it. And then we have another glam bag that has this design on it, super fun. And this one, the top popped off of it, so we have, I love this one. So this is a needle minder, so a magnetic needle minder, so you can magnetically wear it, and then your pins will stick to it. And so it's a really nice cloisonne needle minder that has a sewing machine on it. And then we have one that has a little house and the same sewing machine on it. It's a little bit smaller, and it says there's no place like home on here. Super cute. I have some fun zipper charms. I have the house with no phrase, as well as the little bird. And then I have this, oh, I love this one. So it has the little sewing machine on it, and then this one has the tomato pin cushion and the rotary cutter. It is delightful. And then in keeping with Kathy Holden, so she's the one that started all the zipper charms with Moda, if you didn't know that. And so here we have a fun little sewing machine and then some sewing needles. This is a keychain, and these are zipper charms. Isn't that cute? I think it's so cute. Yes, those needle minders are adorable. All right, so, and before we get off of the zipper charms, of course, we have to be super excited because we have, ooh, the Boo Crew. So this is a, instead of the Brew Crew, it's the Boo Crew. Are they saying that?
Yeah.
They are saying that?
The Brew Crew. Yeah.
No, are they saying the Boo Crew?
I don't think so.
Okay, they don't say. All right. Sherry's more into baseball than I am. So, and then we have glow-in-the-dark little skeleton, and then this fun guy. So super, super cute. We have a few of those remaining. Whew. All sorts of fun stuff. So you can just put it over in that other, however this goes. All right. She had no idea that she was going to be working tonight. No, she knew she was going to be working. So, all right. So, what else do we have tonight? What else do we have? We have, let's go to our fun little captions. Oh, so I wanted to talk about, we're just going to mention the fun little bit. Oh, Kathy Holden, we have one more little thing I want to share with you, and that is the Sable and Swan. We had gotten in a handful of these fun charm packs, so we don't have a ton of Kathy Holden in stock, but in addition to the bright colorful that we showed with Paper Hamlet, Sable and Swan, we had the ability to get a few more things. And the thing about this is this actually is going to go really, really, really well with the charcoal palette of Tim Holtz. And the charcoal palette of Tim Holtz, we're having our Tim Holtz meeting next Wednesday, 10:15 at either 10:30 in the morning or 6:30 at night. So it's kind of weird because we have 5 Wednesdays in October. It's kind of crazy because the first was a Wednesday. So our Tim Holtz meets on the 3rd Wednesday of the month, and so that's going to be next week Wednesday, and the fabric came, woot woot. We are going to have all sorts of fun stuff for you there. It's the second to last palette, but if you were still interested, please come and check it out. We always have fun inspiration, and Sherry's just going to wheel out because we had that table runner here that we were looking at that had some seasonal, but also had some fun foundations in it. So I just wanted to share with you the pieces that were used. So on the back, we used this fun guy here that is a foundation. And then, I love this piece. So if you don't know me, I like text on my fabric. Did you know that about me, Sherry?
I might have heard that one.
She might have heard that once or twice. All right. So Remnant is the name of the of this one here, and I love it. And this is the Halloween one, and it is featured there. This here, this Tim Holtz, this is a foundations, but doesn't it look like it should be part of the seasonal collection? I think it looks like it should be part of the seasonal collection. So that was right in here. And look, see, it would even go with your Hocus Pocus. So there was one panel when we started the show. I don't know if it's still there. Might want to scoop it up. Then the Warren Croc, really great basic. And this is one that's still screen printed, so it's really, really nice. A lot of his other ones are digital, and digital is great, but, you know, I'm kind of a screen printing snob. But you couldn't do things like this if it was screen printed. So the we have this one here. This is the collage with the Tim Holtz for the palette seasonal in Halloween. And then we have the plaid. Love the scary plaid. And then the laboratory lace. And we have the laboratory lace not only in the regular cotton, but also in the embark canvas, in case if you need to make a matching tote bag for your table runner. Because I don't know about you, but I always make a matching tote for all of your table runners. What, do you?
No.
You were supposed to say yes.
Yes, I do.
Yes, she does. All right. So that is super fun and exciting. And Carol, thank you so much for asking, have we kitted it? Well, we pulled all the fabric, so I absolutely can kit it. So if that is something exciting, please let me know in the comments, and we'd be more than happy to package one up for you because it's easy enough of a kit. And in the kit, we would be including the back as well, just that you have everything that you need to get sewing. All right, so be looking for that to be available soon. Thank you so much, Sherry. All right, so we have just a couple more things to share with you, and then it's going to be making sure that you can head off and, you know, get that snack before the big game tonight. All right, so I wanted to share with you just a little bit more Halloween inspiration because, you know, it's about that time. It's about that time. All right, so we have some fun table runners here. This is from Cluck Cluck Sew. So super fun. You can have all sorts of different holidays. And then just want to remind you that we have these patterns back in stock. I don't know what I did with them, but these are the Lella Boutique ones. And so, you know, so this one is Pushing Up Daisies. Super cute with that cute little skull. He's a happy skull. And then we have the Jack. And this was the other block from Pushing Up Daisies. So this is the daisy that goes with the skull. But they all are the same size and they all go together. And they're the same size as the Santa and reindeer one too. So you could like put it all together. You could have like haunted, it could be like Nightmare Before Christmas. Ooh, all right. I know, I'm a little unhinged tonight. Okay, then we have our, I like this, isn't he cute? He's really cute. So we have the ghosty there. And then this is the house. And then Frank. And so all of these could be made together as a sampler. You could do individual quilts with them, or you could make them individually and turn them into fun pillows or things like that. So really, really fun. All right. So the ghost is fun, right? Mm-hmm. I think so. I think we need to talk one more minute about our fun bundle of the week, bundles of the week. And then make sure to check out if we have any questions for us tonight. Let's see if I can get these in screen. Ooh, oh, look at those. Aren't those amazing? I think they're pretty fun. So that is the barrel, roll out the barrel. Double bundle of the week. Woo, hoo, hoo. So, really fun. It's not going to last long. As a reminder, all of the items that I'm showing you are on our program page. And if for some reason you can't find something because I forgot to do it or whatever, let me know, because I'll make sure I get added to the page so that you can shop it. So other big news in the shop, which is super exciting, is Lisa is back in store. Yay! So she is going to be working, so she works Tuesday through Friday, and then every other Saturday she's going to be in the store this Saturday. So, and of course tomorrow. So if you've been missing your Lisa, like we've been missing our Lisa, make sure to come on in and say hello and see what's new in the store, and we'd be more than happy to show you all the fun stuff. Do we have any questions? Yes, the bundles are awesome. So everyone's saying go Brewers, go Brewers. I would like to thank Sherry for coming in to help us today.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And remember to like, comment, and share for this video so that you can be entered to win drawings for next week. And someone had come in today and asked if we could consider doing a drawing, if anybody was interested, on guest hosting, just like Sherry did tonight. So if that would be something you are interested, let me know if we should include that in some future drawing opportunities. Was it fun? Okay. Would you ever come back?
Of course.
Absolutely. Great. So thank you so much for coming in today. Everyone have a great night. Until next time, happy quilting. We'll see you soon. And go Brewers!